Hello and welcome back. Today is the first day of gun season here in Pennsylvania for deer. We're gonna go up into the woods here quick and see what we can find. It's a little later in the day than most people would start. I'm getting out here about, what time is it? Let's see. 9:20. Been hearing gunshots all morning, so hopefully some people are collecting meat for the freezer. I better slow down. I'm gonna get sweaty. Well, there they are. A little too far from me. Maybe if I'd have known they were standing there. If I had a shooting stick, I could probably do it. I don't want to move over to the fence post. Too much movement right now. Hopefully they don't push out the top. Well, that's interesting. Guess I should have been out here a little bit earlier and sat up in the other ravine. But you just never know these things, right? Alright, let's work our way up in here and see what we can get into. If we can get on one before we have to do a lot of sitting, I'm all for that. Then I'll spend the rest of the season looking for a buck. Alright, so I've moved up a few feet and trying to get my camera ready. Figured I'd do that while I let them settle down a little bit. I haven't seen them over in the woods. Right here, you can see quite a ways up there. I didn't see them come in there. So my guess is they ran up the gas line and they're up in the very top corner where they like to hang out. So we're gonna walk up here and look up this gas line, and then we'll probably go up and sit up in their corner and hope somebody bumps them back. Unless they're standing out here. Yeah, I don't see them. Oh, they are standing there. You're watching that monofloral right there. Yeah, you can still see them moving around. I need a stick I can shoot off of. This day would be super short. Alright, I think I'm gonna move back down, walk up the fence row. I don't know. Damned if I do, damned if I don't, I guess. Alright, time to get in the woods and see if I can get snuck up on them. Or at least get a clear enough shot. I think I'm gonna walk up my sap lines. Should have found a leaf blower and blew a path in. All these super crunchy leaves. It'll be super helpful getting up in there. Squirrels are active today. Time for the sunglasses to go, they just want to fog up. Somebody's getting after it. Alright. Zoomed away. Current game plan. Walk up to those rocks and just keep going up. They're going to be over there. So hopefully they don't keep going. We'll see. Coming up over this knoll. See a little flash of white. Have no worries. It was just a squirrel. They should be right where the camera rolls off. Just a little bit beyond that. See if we can get up there without kicking them out. There they go out the other side again. I almost made it to the tree I wanted to. Right there. They haven't gone far, they're just standing on the edge of the woods up there. So, I guess we'll just hang out here and see what they do. Wow, it looks like they're starting to relax and start moving, so I think I'm gonna sneak up to my tree and see if they come back in. It looks like they all went out the top of the property. I seen tails in that opening up there. But we'll move up to that tree and get set up. They'll probably be back. I don't think they pushed far. You can see the skyline there. I just seen a deer cross it, so they're probably moving back down over here. And that's where they were when I first seen them this morning when we were coming up. Oh, there's one right there. Right in the center of the screen. Here she comes. If there wasn't so much model floral in between me and that doe, I'd shoot it. Pretty sure she sees me. I don't know if you guys could see those doe come back in, but they came in back down the fence line over here. And I'm guessing someone's over in the woods over there, because there's one of those does are super angry over there. She's just blowing and blowing and blowing. Hopefully she gets mad and comes over here. Alright, I've been sitting here for about 2 hours. The wind's starting to pick up and blowing into the direction that I was hoping they would come from. And then the cows have moved into the other side of that woods piece, so I don't want to be shooting over there and accidentally hit one of my dad's cows. So I think what I'm going to do is move up here and see if there's a way I can look back in. If not, let's move over to the other side of the property, see what we can find over there. I had a change of plans. I went to family Thanksgiving dinner, and now we're gonna go back to where we were sitting this morning. I don't know if it's gonna be the right spot to sit or not, but gotta sit somewhere, I guess. So we'll get started up into the woods and see what we can find. Well, we're off to a good start. Dad's playing on the skid steer, so the cows are down at the house thinking they're gonna get fed, so at least we won't have to worry about them being up here. The squirrels are still active. Alright, so we made it in to the spot. I seen two leave when I was getting my chair out. Unfortunately, that'll probably be all we see tonight unless something gets bumped in here. Because when I was coming back over here, I seen the herd out in the neighbor's field, so they're probably all out there eating, if not all of them, most of them. So we'll just stick around here for the next hour and a half-ish and see if anything shows up. Time to call it quits. I had those two, I'm guessing it was those two that left when I was setting up. They circled back around and stayed right there on the wood edge, but never came in close enough to even get a good look at them. I could just see movement up into the trees. So we're gonna get out of here and come back first thing in the morning. I think I'm gonna try setting up on the other side of the property first thing in the morning. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I don't know how much hunting I'll do, but I'd like to get at least one deer and we'll go from there. Alrighty, see you tomorrow. Big shocker. I'm about half hour later than I wanted to be, but that's alright. There was still a couple deer out in the field, but not as many as I was expecting, so I guess we're gonna go back in the corner we have been sitting and see what comes in. The other side of the property would have been good if they were still out there. They were gonna come back in, but if they're not out there, they've probably already filtered around. Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll be up at the corner where we seen them yesterday morning. Try not to be sitting in the middle of a pasture this time. I don't see him. That would have been too convenient. It's 26 degrees out this morning, so it's gonna be a little crunchy getting into my tree. Oh well. take it slow and hope I don't kick all of them out the top. Alrighty, here we go. She left, she came back in, and bedded down. The whole time I was standing pretty much on one leg. Oh, what was that? About 15 minutes on a leg and a half. The way I was leaning. She finally stood back up and gave me a shot. Definitely wasn't as clean as I would like, but she didn't leave the property, so it's exactly what I wanted. Let's see what we got. I don't know what I hit the first time, but it definitely looked like I just broke her front end. Oh, geez. Barely got her. My third shot, huh? Alrighty, well, show you what YouTube will allow me to show you probably. Yeah, right there. Time to get the tag filled out and get her field dressed and back to the house. I should also mention that, oh man, this is the tree that I wanted to be sitting at, and this is where she fell. So I don't think I was too far off of where I needed to be. Glad I came over here this morning. We got her all done. We gotta make the long drag to the skid steer, and then we'll take it down to the house.
Alright, that was a quick 4 hours, in, out, got it done. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, help other people see it. If you have any comments on it, please put them down below. And as always, thank you for watching.